have the new screen here. The screen is connected to here by these screws. You can see on the corners there are some black lugs, so I'll unscrew these first. And this ribbon has to come out. That's okay. Okay, try to remember to put it back through that gap again. I'm going to need to use that ribbon cable in there. Oh, okay, they obviously don't give you that with it. This ribbon, take it out of here and put it into here. Make sure it's in fully. It's always good to wiggle these things to get them in. Don't just force them in. So this went through this side. And I think went behind this black thing. Something like that. Okay. Let's pull that through fully. That feels right. Yeah, sort of about centrally. Now, because it's the LCD that's broken on my keyboard, and not the touch screen itself, that means I'm going to need to take off this touch screen and transfer it onto here. And whereas I have this screen marked out where to go along here by some pen marks I made, I don't actually have the same pen marks inscribed or shown on here, so I'm going to have to be careful about the placement of that. Okay, now the Russian guy in the other video shows you a bit about how to do this. I'm going to need to take this screen off of here by using a razor blade. Of course, if your touch screen is broken, then it doesn't matter if you damage it by taking it off and replacing the new touchscreen. If, however, your touchscreen is working fine, then you're going to find yourself in a very sticky situation, because you need to take this screen off and keep it completely intact, because this touchscreen is working. It's just the LCD screen that isn't working. It's starting to come away. I replaced this touch screen before, and I didn't put tape all the way around the edge, only on some of it. That's made it easier to take off. Okay, now I'm going to need to be careful at the moment that any dust doesn't sort of get onto here, because of course that's going to be the underside of the new screen. Right, at this point I've used some kitchen cloth to wipe down the screen and try to clean it as much as possible. I've done about as best as I could do. I used some fairy liquid, some washing up liquid on it first, then had to wash it off, then dry it. I've got a few new bits of tape. This this ribbon part here, needs to go on the sort of basically the same side as this one, so not that way, not facing that way, facing this way. The white part is going to be on this side. It's going to sort of bend down around that way basically. I'll try to line it up with that one. To correctly align your screen, you can look at my pictures as a guide. You may find that the touch screen hangs off the bottom a bit. It's not quite flush. Now you may find that the screen or the 8 pads don't align properly when you put it back together again, so just check, because you could put the whole thing back together again and find that they're out. So you have to push them up or down like I'm showing you in the video now if they're slightly out, and then screw the screws back in place so that the alignment is right. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. Actually no, sorry, I meant to say please don't comment, rate or subscribe.